Good morning, this is TCR Troy, CommunityRadio.com. I'm Clint Myers on 107.1 WTJN. For David Denoyer on TCTV, it's time for Community Connection with the Miami County Park District, and with us this morning, Scott Myers.
Yes.
A beautiful weekend.
Oh, man, it's awesome. It's been a great week. It's been cool, and it's just been phenomenal. I was on vacation, and I was out in Colorado, and it was nice and cool out here, and I think I brought the cool weather with me.
Well, thank you for bringing the cooler weather back from Arizona, of all places.
Yeah, so it was great. It was great. So
been dropping a little in the humidity, and I think that is a lot of what makes it feel not quite so choking.
Well, and it's so nice to open the windows.
Yes.
Airflow
Nighttime.
through, and in fact, man, I've got to wear blankets. I put my blankets on.
Hey, we'll get right to this part because it is the 4th of July.
It is.
And now your offices will be closed?
Right, we'll be closed on Monday.
Okay.
Like most offices on July 4th.
But the parks are open.
Always. 365 days a year. Even on Christmas and Thanksgiving, the parks are open. So yeah, the parks are open on Monday. As everybody's off work and before the fireworks and all those kinds of things, and the 4th of July parade in the morning, then go visit the parks and all those kinds of things. Go fishing, hiking. Hopefully the weather will hold out by Monday, and like it's been all week. And
yes,
going to have a great weekend
outside. Now you got some tips for the folks that are going to be, out picnicking or going out into nature.
Yeah, one of the philosophies that we have at the Park District, and it's not just that. I mean, it's a national. The National Park Service is big in this as well, and the state parks is leave no trace. Yeah. So when you come in with the picnic,
take it back with you.
Yeah, I mean, we do have trash cans for people to throw stuff away, but folks, it's if they get in the habit of what you pack in, you pack out. Leave it as nature intended. So we use that philosophy a lot. Tama Cassidy, who's our public program educator coordinator, she's a certified leave no trace. Teacher or trainer, and along those lines, and so this is something she's very passionate about, and as the Park District, we really try to incorporate into what we do.
All right, and she has a big yardstick, and she'll come hunt you down.
Exactly, she'll come hunt you down. So leave it better for the folks that come behind, and all the wildflowers and all those things, just leave those there for everybody else to enjoy. So
now July has a distinction in the Park Service.
It does. In the parks world, this has been something going on since the mid '80s. That July is National Park Month.
Okay.
And so folks will, it's everybody around the country and the Parks and Rec professionals, we celebrate that as Parks and Recreation Month, and just to promote the importance of what parks provide for a community, not only our health and wellness and quality of life and entertainment, recreation, all those things that we do, as far, to benefit the community from, we refer to it as like a triple bottom line. We provide environmental benefit, social benefit, and economic benefit to the community. So Parks and Recreation Month is July. You also see some posters at the library in July, because that's one of our great partners, and they have a real cool thing they're doing with their puzzles at the library, and so one of the puzzle pieces is Parks and Recreation Month with our logo on it. So, and they got some posters around about our partnership with the library. So that's pretty cool. So it's the Parks and Recreation month, the whole month of July. So celebrate by
get out
the parks.
Get out and
enjoy
celebrate it.
Exactly.
You're taking registrations for the trail run.
Trail run, yep. We have one coming up here on July 12th, I believe, is the next one, and so folks can get on and alliancerunning.com, and they can sign up for the trail runs. We talk about this all the time, and we're really excited about what this has become, because we're getting to like 200 runners a race now.
Wow.
Which is great, because that means that's folks that are getting their BMI checked, they're getting their weight, they're getting their blood pressure. The folks from the Miami County Public Health help us out with all of that. So folks are making improvements as the year is going on.
Yeah, I was going to say what it really means is they're getting healthier.
Exactly. So they're getting out and doing it, and it's a fun thing. And we got a bunch of teams, and so the teams are doing well, but and we're having a lot of fun with it. But we have great sponsors with this trail run, and it's grown every year with Up and Running and Miami County Public Health, Upper Valley Medical Center. Marston McLennan Agency, A Plus Tutoring, Abbey Credit Union. So they can obviously visit the page on the Trail Run Challenge page on our website, or they can sign up at alliancerunning.com as well for all of our trail runs. And,
you have great sponsors for those events.
Oh, it is great. So those folks have been with us all along that we just talked about. So that's excellent. And because most of them, Upper Valley Medical Center and Up and Running and Miami County Public Health, for sure, they've been with us from the very beginning, from the first year. So it's very nice to have their support, and they see the importance of us, folks getting in the parks and running and getting healthier and that kind of thing. So
now, when you're saying cool. 200 plus that are involved in that, what was it when you first started the trail run?
The first year it was like 40 to 60.
Okay.
So,
wow.
over like the 4 years,
that
has grown
some real
rapidly. So, so that's excellent. A little bit of it is, I think folks enjoy running on something other than pavement.
Yeah.
Because they're running on the trails. It's a little different. The team challenge part of it helps folks be accountable to each other at their wherever they're employed, or their neighborhood, or their running group, or whatever. So it encourages them to be there more often, and so it really has been a great. It's been really a good deal. So.
All right. Now, explain how folks can support your VIPs, the very important
volunteers in parks, yes.
Through Kroger's.
Right. Well, our Volunteers in Parks has been a group that's been around. They're big supporters of ours, and they've been around for a long time. And this group is they promote some programs and do have some programs with us, and they've been going on for over 20 years now. So, but they've got the Kroger Community Rewards program that they have at Kroger, and our VIPs are one of the organizations that you can support. So if they want to, register register the Miami County Park District Volunteers in Parks as their Kroger Community Rewards recipient, and they can just create their Kroger account and log on to and they pick them as their recipient and things along those lines. And so they can go to the Kroger's Community Rewards webpage and do all that kind of stuff, so they can help our VIPs out. So
excellent.
Yep.
Busy month in July.
Yes, busy month. We've tried to increase our programming over the years, especially in the summer, to have more activities for the kids and the families and things like that. So, July 5th on Tuesday is our adult exploration hike. That's out at Stillwater Prairie, 9 a.m. And Stillwater is really neat because of it's the still water, right. So the water's not flowing very, very fast, and people will be able to go out and really enjoy the riffles on the Stillwater River, and it's just such a beautiful time in the summer because there's so many. You can walk through the trees and everything like that.
It's really a wading.
It's a
out
wading
in Stillwater.
Yeah, it really is wading in the Stillwater. So that's really neat out there. And then on July 10th is our VIP Ice Cream Social, and that's a popular event every year for us. And it's out at Lost Creek Reserve, and everybody loves ice cream.
Oh yeah.
So the VIPs, our Volunteers in Parks, like we talked about earlier, this is one of their programs that they're very supportive of and do, and so they'll be serving up ice cream. They got some old-fashioned lawn games, croquet and cornhole, which really isn't old-fashioned, but probably used to be. Right. But
they probably threw just corn cobs then.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right. And then and people can take a peek inside the beautiful historic Noob House, which is really our administrative office.
And it is a beautiful house. That farm is so beautiful.
It is such a great place, and there'll be the Mountain Dulcimer Society of Dayton will be there for music, and so get with so come on out there on July 10th from 2 to 4 at Lost Creek. And visit with the VIPs and enjoy the farm in the summer. So it is a beautiful place. All the big trees, so it'll be shaded.
And the ice cream.
Exactly, and the ice cream. So, and then July 13th, I talked earlier about our partnership with the library, and this is one of the things that we do with them is they bring the bookmobile out to Lost Creek Reserve.
Excellent.
July 13th, from 5 to 8, out at Lost Creek, and they can. Folks, they've got a story that they'll read, and they'll do a hike. There'll be a storybook trail there with it as well, and that we do with them. So, they can come out to Lost Creek and have a great time with the bookmobile, and maybe they'll have some of the posters, the new posters it's part of our partnership with them in the Parks and Rec month in July. So hopefully they'll have those out there for folks to see. So, And then July 17th is our the next trail run, and that's also at Lost Creek. So Lost Creek is a popular place this month, so it'll be out there at Lost Creek. It's at 9 a.m. on July 17th, and registration starts at 8. But they can pre-register on AllianceRunning.com. They go to our website and they can register there as well. And again, I want to plug our sponsors and thank them for the Trail Run Challenge, Up and Running, and Premier Health, and the Upper Valley Medical Center, and Miami County Public Health, and the McLennan Insurance, and Abbey Credit Union, and they've done a great job with us. So register online, AllianceRunning.com. Check out our website, and then go with all of our programming, because they can see what's coming down the road. We got a lot of programs, a lot of programs coming over here throughout the summer. Folks can go to our programming calendar, our program page, and see what all we've got coming up at the parks, and like us on Facebook and those kinds of things. And so, Facebook is where folks will see all the photo challenge pictures.
Oh, the beautiful pictures.
Beautiful pictures that come through on our photo challenge. So folks, if they take great pictures, they can submit them to us on Facebook. Janine collects all those, and then the Troy Daily News, Piqua Daily Call, their photographers, Mike Ullery and Anthony Weber, help us out with picking some finalists. And then those finalists are put on Facebook, and folks vote for what their favorite is, and then the favorite gets selected into to put in the newspapers.
Now, every month, I think I asked you this question before, you're doing this every month. Do you have plans for these pictures once you hit a whole year?
Well, there might be. There might be. We always look forward to having great pictures from the entire year.
Yes.
So, there might be some plans down the road with some of these pictures.
All right.
So that's really cool.
So make sure you get your pictures submitted
that
you take when you're out of the park.
That's right. Exactly. Because everybody brings their phones.
Oh, you've got your camera with you all the time now.
Yes, exactly. So it's a great time to take pictures, and it's beautiful. And some of the pictures we get are just phenomenal. The wildlife, and the different parks, and the different sunsets.
I was just going to say, I know what I get to see the sunrise every morning in downtown Troy.
Yes.
I could only imagine that it could only get better if I were out at the parks.
Exactly, it is. And some of the sunset, and really, it's funny. Some of the best sunset pictures are actually at Hobart Urban Nature Preserve. Really, we get some great pictures of folks as they're looking out over the, out over the prairie and the trees and the sunset in the distance. So it's really a cool place. So.
All right. Yep. Well, anything else you want to add this morning?
No, I think that's it. But welcome to Parks and Recreation Month.
All right.
Enjoy the 4th safely, please. Safely.
Yes, please. This has been Community Connection with the Miami County Park District and Scott Myers. I'm Clint Myers on 107.1 WTJN for David Denoyer on TCTV.